blackout. Hell is this? King, I don't know what's going on. It's a return. It has to be a return. This thing has been going on for a month now. I cannot break the damn code. It's like that game in Super Mario. My God, what is the code? The code is, who is the code? Is it Mick Foley? Mrs. Foley's baby boy? Who is it? Stone Cold is the code. Save us, Austin. Austin, save us. My God, it's The Rock. I can't believe it. Who is it? Who is Goldberg?
Here we go. Woo! They are showing gameplay. Nuketown. Zombies, oh, all the Black Ops.
The CIA says you do not exist.
You're paying homage to the previous versions.
They'll always need men like us.
Yeah! You hear that guy? Yeah! Tomahawk to the face.
But others cannot.
We need to fight back.
Let's hunt.
Whoa!
Watch and learn, brothers.
You guys getting hyped yet? Let me know, chat. Pretty hyped trailer, by the way. What was that?
Hello, and welcome to the community reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Woo.
On behalf of Activision, Treyarch, and the entire Call of Duty Black Ops 4 team, it's great to be here with you. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Is the stream volume good?
Listen, we want to start where it matters the most, with you, our players. Black Ops has been a nearly 10-year journey, and you have been there every step of the way with us. So I want to thank you all for your support and your trust throughout. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Now that trust has allowed us to take a lot of risks over the years. And that support has allowed us to grow Black Ops in some new ways. Now you've come with us on this crazy and insanely fun and sometimes mind-bending ride. From nurturing an off-brand Easter egg called zombies into a full-blown phenomena, to introducing you to twisted stories and unforgettable characters.
Woo! Twisted stories.
You played and that you played with. To bringing you new ways to play, compete, and watch multiplayer. Throughout this journey, Treyarch has never shied away from introducing something new or unexpected to Call of Duty.
Uh-oh.
And breaking with convention. If
Battle Royale.
You would have fun with it.
Say Battle Royale.
And that tradition continues yet again.
Say Battle Royale.
Black Ops 4 is a living example of what we do best as a studio. We set the bar high. We challenge ourselves.
We are the bar.
We take nothing for granted. And we rethink everything about how we make games, which leads us to today. Black Ops 4 is a game that gives you more ways to have fun with your friends than anything that we have ever
Battle Royale,
created.
no single player.
It's the deepest, most replayable game in our history.
That's a bold statement.
Now
Most replayable game in history? Come on.
Yeah, let's face it, that's saying something, because you guys, well, you guys have played the hell out of the Black Ops series.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
We're inspired by your passion for playing our games together, online, for months, even years. And today is where we begin to break it all down for you. This is a special day for us, and one we've looked forward to.
Looks like they're going all in.
And as you can imagine, we got a lot to share. So we're going to show you more at this reveal than we ever have.
Oh!
Bobby Lashley!
This isn't business as usual, guys. This isn't business as usual. And that starts now with how we're approaching Black Ops 4 multiplayer universe. And who better to do that
Universe,
than
they said.
Dan Bunting and Lord VONDERHAAR.
Lord VONDERHAAR, jeez. Let's see where this is going to leave us. I've not been a fan of the Call of Duty series in a while. Hopefully they redeem themselves here.
David, what are you doing?
I gotta update my Twitter name to Lord VONDERHAAR. And done.
We gotta do the show, man.
Oh, shit.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. We are here so
Call of Duty 2 shirt. He liked Call of Duty. He's got Call of Duty 2 on his shirt. He's a good guy.
For those of you who have not been with us for one of our past multiplayer
Fan service.
reveals, we are going deep today. Before we tell you all about Black Ops 4 multiplayer, which is set in a narrative world between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, we're just going to show it to you.
In between 2 and 3?
Do you mind?
All right, knock yourself out.
All right. Here is the worldwide reveal trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer.
It's in between 2 and 3. Nice.
Black Ops, weapons free. Let's do it live.
Look at that. 194 to 197. That must be domination. Yep. Like grappling hook. Riot shields.
Pushing on me.
Ballistic shield. Yep. We're still playing like a capture point here, it looks like.
Every shot counts.
Annihilator kill, it said. I'm not really breaking this down very well. I'm just looking at it.
Building barricade.
Build a barricade. Okay, cool. Looks like another hard point type game mode. Ground control, it said.
Copy that, 113.
AC 130 or something above. And look, go underwater. Get some kills underwater, brother.
Marking targets. Sensor going live.
Murder. Get those shots. Looks like a typical Call of Duty stuff here. Oh, there's like a, I don't know what that was. That's like a tripwire. Tomahawk.
Heals coming.
Healers. Okay, so we got healers now. See at the bottom, that dude had 200 health at the bottom. By the way, bottom left corner, 200 health. 200 health. Dogs are back. There you go, brother. A lot to take in there.
Feel that energy.
I lost count of how many times you killed me in that video.
We got healers going on in this
Black
game.
Ops 4 represents our most ambitious multiplayer to date. It delivers grounded combat, tight gunplay, an authentic military feel, and of course the fluid and responsive controls that you know and love, all wrapped in the most refined tactical team experience that we've ever delivered.
They're gonna throw Battle Royale at the
rewarding
end, I
experience
guarantee
that will
you.
be played for a long time to come.
All right,
VONDERHAAR.
let's just get something out of the way. Are you guys ready? Can you thrust jump?
No thrust jump.
Can you wall run?
No wall run. Uh-oh, this is total fan service here.
Can you confirm we are 100% boots on the ground? Okay. Wow.
Fan service, fan service, fan service.
You love the fluid feel of
I love you.
The question that we always start with is, how do you create a more grounded and tactical experience, but do it without slowing down the player? So that's pretty easy, right? We didn't stop believing in guns up. So in Black Ops 4, we used to interact with the world in a really fast and fluid way. And you can still keep your gun up while doing many of the other things in the game, like throwing grenades and using equipment, activating score streaks, and mantling. And what's better than doing all of those things while still being able to fire your gun?
You got two hands now. That makes sense.
Doing this while firing your gun. Ruin returns, and this time he brought his special issue equipment, the grapple gun, that only he can equip and create a class. So Ruin is a specialist with those unique ability to close
We're having
the
specialist
gaps to get to the enemy
classes
faster.
now again.
And the combos that you can pull off when you grapple to grab slam have been making the highlight reel inside the studio. And we can't wait to see just what you do with this.
Highlight reel.
Specialists are back, both new and some familiar, but totally reimagined. Because each specialist brings special issue equipment that delivers unique capabilities to your team to reinforce the tactical gameplay without.
One has dogs, one has heals, one has shields, I believe. One's got the scent. Yeah, they're all different.
You would be fooling yourself if you thought that they were the main characters of this show.
That's right, because Black Ops is and always has been first and foremost about weapons and the gameplay around them. It's no different with Black Ops 4.
Let's see what they got for us.
We've made more improvements to gun systems than literally the entirety of Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 combined. This just shows how serious we are about weapon systems at Treyarch. We've designed each weapon as though it's a character in and of itself, which means that we pay attention to every single detail. Hot barrels are going to ooze smoke. Muzzle flashes are going to burst and light up the room. Bullet impacts are massive and they connect the player with the game world around them. And weapons for the first time have real 3D tracers, which both look and feel incredibly awesome, but they also serve a gameplay purpose because they let you know where the gunfire is coming from. And animation is overhauled to make that feel that you know and love that much more responsive. Bullets will actually deplete as you expend the magazine, but that's just the start.
This is all the stuff you won't see in game, probably.
Pay attention to our weapons. On the design front, Black Ops 4 is going to break with tradition by giving each weapon its own set of attachments. Now, in the past, attachment sets were shared across weapon classes. But this is important to us because unique attachments are all about making the gameplay of weapons and what makes each weapon stand out from each other.
There you go. I think I felt this in other shooters, but not in Call of Duty.
It's called operator mods. Operator mods are the ultimate expression of a gun's profile. It's going to expand its capabilities in ways that go beyond that core functionality. You're going to see here the Titan LMG laying down some heavy suppression fire. That suppressive effect is only capable through its operator mod. It's going to distort and disorient the enemy on the other side of it. Now, I'm excited to say that
notice that wall's not breaking, by the way.
By another first in franchise history today. I'm here to tell you, Black Ops 4 will be the first game in our history to use a true predictive recoil pattern system. This allows you to constantly make micro adjustments while aiming and shooting. This means that the gameplay of each weapon is learnable. There's a path to mastery that is rewarding for new players.
That sounds pretty cool, but I don't know how effective it's really going to be.
Platform and combat systems that we've made.
We'll see.
Give you the most rewarding and visceral experience by pushing the state of the art on weapons visuals, animations, and sound effects.
Weapons and health are two sides of the same coin, and you
now we got
can't
the
change
healers.
One without affecting the other. And Black Ops 4 adds some tactical depth through a change in the healing mechanic.
I knew it.
Healing is no longer automatic. Now players manually trigger their healing process with a dedicated button, and that becomes as central to your gameplay loop as reloading the weapon after a firefight. And we like this change because
you get 200 health, it looks like, or 150 health.
That simply didn't exist before. So you can disengage from combat and heal up, or you can rush an unsuspecting opponent who may be healing herself. And these changes create a more tactical pace to the game, where instead of simply losing to the person who shoots first, you can actually survive a gunfight with smart maneuvering.
That makes
and
sense.
this means you spend more time in the part of the game that's the most fun, which is the combat.
Oh, you can heal and
So
shoot at the same time. That's
aggressive
pretty cool.
players still feel rewarded for being aggressive. And tactical players can actually choose when to disengage and look for a better opportunity to strike. Our journey into the health mechanics has evolved and doesn't end just here. Let me introduce you to Crash.
I think there's...
And Crash is a medic. And this means
Yeah,
when
medic,
his
there you
ability is
go, I
ready
knew
to
it.
use, he can actually restore and give bonus
I
health
saw
to
that.
players
There's
for a
the
limited
healer.
time. And Crash is just more than a medic. He also distributes a salt pack, which resupplies his team. And no doubt, the folks at home are already breaking down that MP trailer, and they've already figured out what this one's like. So we've taken a completely fresh look at the health
Are you
mechanics
gonna be,
of the multiplayer game.
Are you going to
insert
be one
tactical
that's going to be the
decisions
medic?
and some
Yeah, you got to be
much-needed
medic. You're not very
pacing
good
into
at
that
shooting in this
gameplay
game.
loop.
So far we've talked about some really fundamental building blocks of what multiplayer and what makes it awesome. You got
I believe for
movement,
Crash, you
weapons, health
probably
systems.
can
We're gonna
heal
take it
while
up a
you
level
shoot.
to situational awareness.
Or not, I don't know.
Situational awareness covers the gamut of what you see and hear in the game, from the mini-map to the sounds that your footsteps make on different surfaces. We've experimented with all sorts of modifiers that have impacted this over the years, but in Black Ops 4, we embrace situational awareness as a fundamental feature to the game. We're introducing a new system called the Fog of War. And only the parts around on the mini-map, the Fog of War reveals a radius around the player and his or her teammates.
That's what
As you
Dr.
expect,
Disrespect
enemy
was
players are gonna
talking
reveal
about.
their
He made a
position
video
requiring
about a
the
game he
weapon
was going to
less
make, and he called it
suppressed, and
Fog
many
of
of your
War.
favorite score
He
streaks like
used
UAV
that
and counter
term,
UAVs are still gonna
Fog
do
of
what you
War, where
expect
you
them to do.
you see a certain
But what
amount of
the
your
Fog of
map
War does,
when
it
you're
creates
in
more
there.
opportunities for teammates to communicate
He was talking about this
and
Fog
work
of War
together
thing.
for the win.
By the way, he did design Call of Duty
Now
maps.
I'm
If you
gonna
didn't know
introduce
that,
you to another
Dr.
new specialist.
Disrespect.
His name
But,
is Recon.
so he was talking about Fog of War one time.
Recon is an
So
expert
that's
in
cool.
situational awareness. His special issue equipment is called the sensor dart. When he shoots the sensor dart into the world, it clears a large radius around it that both he and his teammates can see, and it helps you to locate enemies. He also has Vision Pulse, which makes a return from Black Ops 3, but this time around it's a little bit different. The whole team gets the benefit of it. So with effective usage, these mechanics together can be a clutch way to snag victory from the job.
Clutch way.
Situational awareness is as important to the gameplay loop as weapons, health, and movement.
I'm
And
back.
as with the other fundamentals, we're giving you, the players, access to these tools to control your own gameplay loop.
The flow of combat is how movement and weapons and health and situational awareness
Battle
all
Royale?
come
Not yet. They haven't
together in the
announced Battle
head-to-head
Royale yet.
gameplay. Spawning, pathing, level design, all of these things impact that flow. You might remember Seraph. She has a tac deploy, and this is a team-wide spawn beacon that allows Seraph to command offensive control over that flow of combat for a period of time. And this is Torque. Torque is the master of disrupting that flow because he can lay down razor wire and create deployable and
That's kind
improvised
of cool.
cover with his
They just
barricade.
announced multiplayer. That's it.
And one last one.
They're just showing off what's
Over the
multiplayer.
years, we've experimented with the idea of area denial in various ways. And in Black Ops 4, it's time to stop playing around. Firebreak makes his return and makes area denial a part of that gameplay loop. His special issue gear, the reactor core, allows him to do just that. And Firebreak can even trade his own health to extend the clock on that time.
What?
So we've combined
cool.
the best designs and how level spawning and flow control work together to influence the gameplay loop, and then we place those tools not in our hands, but into the hands of you through the specialists.
And the story of Black Ops 4 is not one of a single game in development, but rather the combined journey of the entire last decade of Black Ops. And
There you
you, the
go.
community, have been with us every step of that way. Every game that we make is an opportunity for us to do better, to continue the dialogue that we have with you, and you know that we listen. You expect that commitment from us, and this is why we do what we do. So I think we've covered all the details. We've pretty much given away the secret recipe to our multiplayer experience.
Are you sure about that?
What did I miss?
Just one little thing. Just
Battle
one
Royale, Battle Royale,
tease
Battle Royale,
for our
Battle
competitive
Royale,
community, and
Battle
that is
Royale.
the return of League play.
Oh, League play. Do you guys like League play? I never really.
League play is a fan favorite, and we've combined the very best parts of it, and we're going to deliver it for all the players of Black Ops 4.
As Mark mentioned in his opening remarks, we're doing some things a little bit differently this year, including how we tell stories in each mode throughout the game. Now, we're delivering more narrative and character depth in multiplayer than ever before. And we're also going to give new and returning players the ability to learn and master each of these specialists and solo missions, These missions feature a series of fun and fast-paced trials that
Solo
give a
missions
hands-on
to learn
introduction to the new and
characters.
returning specialists, while exploring the stories behind their identities and their backgrounds inside of a Black Ops narrative. Now, with each game, the Black Ops players have spent more and more time in multiplayer, and it's important to us that we go bigger on that experience and expand the narrative universe around it. Here is just a glimpse into that universe.
Not bad.
Not bad yourself.
No one gives a fuck about you. You're a number.
So these are just the solo missions with each character?
A pawn in someone else's game.
Is that what these are? The solo missions, right? Is that right, guys?
Manipulating you.
I came back and I hope that this is solo missions.
Exploiting you. And when they get what they want, they'll leave you for dead. So here's the deal. Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war.
Looks pretty cool. So that's the solo mission reveal trailer, right? So each character has its own little mission instead of like a story mode. Zombies! Everyone loves zombies, dude.
I think it's time for us to talk about zombies. Good morning, everyone! Especially all the zombies fans out there.
Woo!
We know who you are. Those of you who remember zombies as a bonus mode hidden in Call of Duty World at War have been with us from the beginning. You've watched as our undead have grown to become an essential part of the Black Ops.
Let's hear what they got going on here, dude.
The story that we began a decade ago is as much a result of your work as it is ours. Zombies has always been about that shared journey, both for our characters.
I used to like zombies in
tightly-knit teams,
1 and 2, but
friends who joyfully
I
compete
mean
to
Black
be amongst
Ops
the first to
2,
uncover
zombies
the
and all
most
that was pretty
latest
cool.
and deepest secrets. Just as with the rest of Black Ops 4, we've gone back to the drawing board on zombies, rethinking how we can give you more ways to have fun with your friends.
I don't want like all the
Anything
top
we've made
secret
before.
stuff. I didn't like the top secret
The zombies
stuff.
community has always been our North Star, which is why we took everything that you've taught us and put it on the table for discussion about where to go to next. 10 years after it all began, we're about to begin a brand new chapter in the zombie story right here.
Of course
Together.
they are.
And we couldn't be more thrilled to reveal the details with those of you here in attendance and the many fans tuning in worldwide.
See what you got.
Joining me to share more about this new adventure is Craig Houston, our lead writer.
I like that music.
Hello. So, over the years, one of the key aspects that has driven the zombie storyline and fan interest is mystery. A sense that you're entering an unknown world where anything can happen. And when we say anything, we mean anything. You know, stuff like giant robots, mythical staffs, interdimensional time travel, and wee monkeys that explode when you throw them. Remember your training monkey? You'll be fine. Basically all the things that you zombie fans consider normal. We've explored many different time periods and a variety of fractured universes. Now's the perfect time to start fresh. And let the zombies community discover a whole new world together. Black Ops 4 marks the beginning of a brand new storyline, separate and distinct from the Ether story. A new world with new characters and new enemies.
Let's see.
Drawing from history, both real and mythical. Black Ops 4 Zombies will introduce us to a new enemy, an ancient order, hell-bent on transforming the world to fulfill their nefarious agenda.
I'm kind of
Against
excited for
them
zombies.
stand an eclectic group of all new player characters, unexpectedly thrust together by their shared experiences, with each one bringing their own colourful personality, skills, and unique perspective to the team. You know what? It's probably best if I just show you. This
Yeah, just show me.
is 9.
9.
Are travelers. You come seeking answers.
All right.
My voice. Heed my warning. The knowledge you seek was not intended for mortal man.
Very interesting. Very interesting thus far.
The power of the vapors will transport you. Let yourself fall through the ages, through time and space itself, and pray
Uh-oh.
for your safe return.
Where's he at now? Uh-oh. Medieval times? Medieval zombies! Oh my, this looks great. Okay, this looks pretty cool. They're turning slaves into zombies? Is that how it's gonna work? This is pretty cool looking, yeah. See how the gameplay is though. Yeah, they're turning slaves into zombies. That's what's gonna happen. Yep, here it goes. This is pretty neat. And all you good luck. Oh boy. And here you guys come. I'm assuming you won't have any traditional weapons, right? Whoa! That was pretty neat. That was pretty cool.
Scarlett, Bruno, Diego, and Shaw, our new cast. We know them, and we can't wait for you to get to know them too.
That was pretty neat, though.
Okay.
Travel through time and space.
Mysterious new world, sinister villains, and engaging heroes, and a riveting story of chaos all forms just one half of the equation. It's the what we'll play. Now, let's talk about the how.
That looked pretty
how
good.
We'll play the game. During the development of Black Ops 4, we routinely ask ourselves the question, how do our fans like to play? Well, after taking down literally thousands of zombies, it turns out that you have earned the right to make up your own rules. and play the game the way you want to play it. So we're going to provide you with customizable tools and social systems to evolve zombies into an evergreen mode for daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly engagement.
Uh-oh. What is going to happen? Are they going to give us, like, create our own maps and stuff?
Custom mutations.
This is on Twitch is what I'm
100
watching.
Different customizable options that will allow you to play the game your way, changing the fundamental rules and systems of the gameplay experience. Things like zombie speed, health, trainability, type, player damage, magic box functionality, and much, much more. And since the zombies community loves to compete with each other, we're also introducing the Black Ops Authenticity Stamp System. This will give players a shareable code stating exactly what was achieved and with what options. As I'm sure you can imagine, this will help third-party high score boards and other kind of custom competitions. No one likes cheats, especially me. On the subject of custom competitions, we're also introducing limited time created challenges that we're naming Callings, which will regularly introduce new ways for you to play the game and set the stage for ongoing seasonal content and a few themed experience surprises as well along the way. And as we give our fans more power and ways to play, we're aware that zombies can sometimes be a little bit intimidating to new players, especially those who like to kick back on the couch and play solo. The good news is that Black Ops 4 Zombies will also include bot support, meaning you can enjoy the full narrative experience that comes with co-op. Not got a buddy to play with? Let our AI fight alongside you.
There you go, that's kind of
Want to
cool.
mix it up even more? We're introducing a new mode called Zombie Rush, a brand new mode simplifying the game experience to create a whole new tempo of gameplay, perfect for welcoming people into the Zombies universe, an enticing challenge for grizzled veterans alike. We're also reintroducing
Zombie Rush is
difficulty
just see
levels
how long you
and an
like
in-game
play forever until
tutorial
you
to
die,
introduce
right?
players to the mode in a less stressful way. For those of you who also choose to have the path of most resistance, you can crank up that difficulty all the way up. Now, speaking of stress, we've already seen our 4 new heroes during an era of utter brutality, where no-holds-barred, winner-takes-all combat wasn't just the rule of law, but society's favorite form of entertainment. But zombie fans, wouldn't it be interesting to see them go somewhere nice, somewhere luxurious, somewhere they could have a good time? It is my pleasure to show you a glimpse of the second of our Day 1 zombie experiences. Welcome to Voyage of Despair.
Oh, let's see. You basically travel through time and space to get to these places. This looks cool.
Lady McKendrick may be at a higher class than you are used to mixing with, huh?
Ah, Bruno, my French friend. The lady will be so lost in my eyes and enthralled in my tales, she will not even notice when I make my move.
He's a bad guy probably, right?
Timing.
Black Ops 4 Zombies, yep.
Is everything. While you and Lady McBlahblah head off to do whatever it is that you're going to do,
Shaw will collect the key.
allowing us access to the Millionaire Suite.
Well, we will deal with any unwanted guests.
When you say deal with, I have to ask, how?
I will launch, how you say, charm offensive.
Oh.
Okay, I'm with you so far, but what did you call the pipe things you're looking for?
Pneumatic tubes, used for the conveyance of small packages throughout the vessel. They will carry our surprise down to the cargo room. It really should be quite exciting.
Oh, he gassed them all. They all turned into zombies.
And after the detonation?
That's where I come in.
Given that the artifact will be securely locked within the
Guess
safe,
not.
dare I ask how you plan to get through 2 inches of solid steel?
I've got just the thing. A mechanism of my own invention.
What does it do?
It opens things.
Woo!
Now, obviously your father made some enemies during his travels.
That's a pretty big understatement.
If I may interject, I think you were about to ask if Miss Rhodes expected us to encounter any opposition.
It's possible. Likely, even.
What of the other valuables? Are we to secure them also?
Just the artifact. We're not thieves.
What are we then?
All that stands between humanity and the forces of evil.
Whoa! He's got it. You should have just killed him. And she does. Oh, he turned into a zombie. So they're pretty much traveling through space and time so that they can get this. They're basically the Hardys with their expedition of gold. Iceberg? Are they on the Titanic? These dudes on the Titanic. What? That was cool. Okay.
So that's what's happened. So that's what happens when you unleash the zombie horde somewhere nice. Okay, it was the Titanic, but it should have been nice. Trust me, that bloody great iceberg is the least of our characters' worries. There is so much more to talk about, and this really is just the beginning.
Titanic.
We'll be revealing a lot more later this summer, where we shall share further details on other never-before-seen goodies on our road to release. Thank you.
Zombie sounds the same. Yeah, it's kind of just different narrative stories and stuff.
Friends, we're not done yet.
Ooh.
You've seen a taster of 9 and Voyage of Despair, but that's not all the zombies news we have for you today.
Let's go! The crowd's hilarious.
We've already said that Black Ops 4 is the deepest, most replayable game in our history. So it's my great pleasure to reveal that for the first time ever, we will launch with 3 fully fledged, fully loaded zombies experiences on day 1.
Okay. 3 on day 1.
We've seen a taste of what's ahead in our new story, but let's just take a trip back through the ether. One of our all-time fan favorite maps told the story of 4 lost souls trapped in an eternal purgatory.
Oh!
Desperate to break the cycle. Here's a small peek of Black Ops 4's 3rd Zombies map.
Whoa! Here it is. What do you think it is, guys? Do you know, chat? I'll leave it up to you. It's a pretty good looking candle, by the way. Yeah!
Where are we going?
Blood of the Dead. Woo!
Nice. Not like I wasn't having enough nightmares just in my day-to-day. I have to work with those people. Listen, to make this put it really simply for you.
Mob of the Dead
This is a
sequel?
super
Yep.
serious year
Looks like
for
it.
us for Black Ops 4 on PC.
Let's freaking go!
We're excited to share that we have a completely dedicated team with our friends over at BNOX, and they're making the most robust, most refined, most customizable PC shooter experience that we've created. And we're also excited to announce that Black Ops 4 will be the first Call of Duty title ever released on Blizzard Entertainment's Battle.net platform.
Battle.net? Wait, what?
Now we're working very closely both with the dedicated PC team at BNOX as well as
That's a good
Blizzard
idea, though.
to make sure that this is an absolutely great experience for our PC players. Let's take a closer look.
That's very interesting.
Black Ops 4 is really a celebration of our community, and something we've wanted to do for a really long time is focus on.
They're just making sure the PC one isn't crap.
Give PC gamers what they deserve.
This version of the game is custom built for the PC, and I think that's going to show through in every part of it.
That's great. That's awesome news for PC people.
We've developed a really strong partnership with BNOX, in addition to Blizzard, who have been tremendously helpful in bringing the game to the Battle.net platform, and that's a first for the franchise.
It's really a good idea.
Those of us at Blizzard have been friends with Treyarch for many, many years. When it came to working on Overwatch, we consulted with Treyarch on a number of features.
It's the first first-person shooter Blizzard has ever made, so hearing their advice really helped us build out our game. And it's really exciting that we can welcome them on the
That's really cool.
platform, because Call of Duty is a cultural landmark.
We'll see how it works, though.
With all the features of Battle.net, I think it's going to be pretty amazing what Black Ops 4 is going to have to offer.
Is going to be fully integrated with all these social features on Battle.net. You'll be able to add friends, talk with your friends, see them playing other games, party up, and interact with them in game.
We're going to be able to talk to players across Black Ops 4 into Overwatch, which should be pretty amazing.
That's really cool.
PC players expect a lot of options. They like to customize their gameplay experience exactly how they want it.
At BNOX, we have a long history of PC development. And so the PC community is always in the back of our minds. We're really talking about making sure that we've delivered on what they wanted.
For the Black Ops games, we've always had dedicated servers, and this game is no exception. They provide the performance and the security that our PC players need.
That's cool.
We are testing on the widest assortment of hardware possible to make sure the largest number of people can play and enjoy Black Ops 4.
We really wanted to tighten up the gunplay mechanics and make the movement system feel as smooth and as responsive as it possibly can.
There also has been a whole redesign of the UI flow, and we have made tweaks to how weapons react.
Things like recoil, weapon knockback, so that for a keyboard and mouse player, it's easy to get back on target.
That's
we will
cool.
Uncapped frame
That's
rate.
really
We're
cool.
going to support 4K, HDR, ultra-wide monitors.
4K
It's going to have
HDR, no
great
frame rate?
scalability
Nice,
options, so
dude.
everybody will be able to optimize
Or no
for visual
FPS, like
fidelity.
unlimited frame rate? That's nice.
You've seen the team here get rejuvenated and excited by this idea of bringing the game to PC in a much bigger way than we've ever done before.
I think if I get it, it's gonna have to be on PC for real. That's pretty cool.
TACOM, recon requesting attack chopper pass. Strike team are cleared to deploy. Going off grid. Kill all of them.
Battle Royale. Battle Royale.
Black Ops 4 is the game that lets you play with your friends in more ways than ever before. And we all love Black Ops for that combat experience. But imagine if we take that experience you know and love, and we spin it on its head, and we drop you into a large, massive world where you have to survive to be the last man standing.
Battle Royale. I told you. There it is.
Let's just pause here for a minute. I don't have to describe to you how Battle Royale works. These games are no secret. We play them too. But for us to even consider this kind of experience, It had to be unique and done in a way only Black Ops could do. Now, we are doing this, but we are doing it the Black Ops way.
I hope so, dude. Better be good.
A survival game with the best, most refined mechanics in the world. Our signature controls and gameplay systems and the kind of fast-paced action that only Call of Duty can deliver, all in the biggest map that we've ever made, over 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown. And this is just the beginning. We're bringing to bear 10 years worth of Black Ops universe features. That's your favorite characters, your favorite weapons, and the most iconic parts of your favorite maps. And we're putting them all in one place.
That sounds like a good idea.
A crazy collision of fun.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
we're gonna let you navigate that world with land, sea, and air.
Okay, this sounds really good if they do all the maps. Land, sea, and air? What?
This is something
What?
that you have not experienced before.
Show me a
Let's
trailer.
keep it rolling.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember your CIA handler, Hudson? Or maybe you remember that very first, very sweet RCXD kill.
Dude.
The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Or that time that when you partnered up with Reznov for revenge. And which of these multiple endings did you experience with the Menendez? Or how about that one time when you worked with your friend Woods to take the Hind?
Okay, we're going to see if this is
Now,
going to be crazy or
I
not.
should probably mention this one too. Your favorite zombies cast, weapons, and gear too. This is something totally new. This is doing Battle Royale the Black Ops way.
Let's go!
This is Blackout!
Blackout, they're calling it. Oh my. Okay, let's watch this shiz. This may be good or may be bad.
All right.
Give us more.
There it is, the game that's been designed for you, the Black Ops community. It's the deepest, most replayable game we have ever made.
You excited for Blackout or not? What do you think,
three
chat?
pillars of Black Ops 4, multiplayer, zombies, and our new mode Blackout. All right. Look, it's all about having fun with your friends, right? More fun than you've ever had before. Black Ops 4 doesn't have a traditional campaign. We're weaving narrative into each of the modes. And we've added unique ways to play solo in multiplayer and zombies, regardless of your skill level. So, if you're a veteran, we're get ready to test your skills. And for those of you who just want to ramp up on your own, we got you covered too. This is a game for every kind of player. It's a game that's built to last for years to come. And we can't wait to play it with you. So thank you.
They show a trailer? They didn't show a trailer for Blackout.
Look, I want to give a shout out to our friends at PlayStation. Thank you guys so much for this incredible hardware setup that you guys are going to experience here today. And thank you, PlayStation, for your partnership with Call of Duty. We're excited for what's ahead of us. On behalf of everybody at Treyarch and all the developers, as well as Activision and our partners, a massive thank you. Thank you to everyone here.
Show a trailer for Blackout,
Thank you
please.
for coming from far away. It means a lot to us. And of course, to those of you watching from around the world, it's not going to be long. We'll be back, don't worry, before we're sharing more with this amazing community again. Now, let's check out that multiplayer trailer one more time before you're getting your hands on it with it next door. Let's take a look at Black Ops 4 multiplayer. Take care, everyone.
Black Ops, weapons free.
I want to know more about Blackout. Kappa, 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 PlayStation, right? Can you not say the F word, please? It's PG stream. Thank you, Eminem. Okay, I'll be right back. You enjoy this.
Push it, on me.
Every shot counts.
Enemy strike team deployed. Building barricade.
Copy that, 113.
Copy that, 113.
Marking targets. Sensor going live.
Murder, murder. So I'm pretty curious of how Blackout's gonna work with a bunch of characters. That's like the fan service mode.
Eat this.
Parts of all your favorite maps together into one map. That's a really good idea. So you can land at Nuketown, scavenge for weapons and stuff, and then go. Sounds pretty dope to me.
Pre-order now and get access to the private beta.
Is that it? Is that all you got? What's the chat say here? Trash, rip, wrecked, beta out, rip, Garbo, that's it. Oof. This chat's crazy. Rip, rip, rip. Kappa, that's it. Pre-order. Rip Donkey Kong 64. Beta, beta, beta. Time to go. No claps. Well, there it is. That's going to end my stream for today as well.